just suddenly declare the area off limits?
What's all the commotion?
We'll see who wins now!
No, this isn't your Digimon World games from PS1. No, this isn't the Digimon games from PS2. This isn't even the Digimon games from the PS4. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, this is not it. But however, this game is rather close. This is Digimon Story Time Stranger of 2025. Let's get into it. Once again, this is Echelon, and this is Talademus, and today we're going to see everything coming for the franchise from Bandai known as Digimon.
Good.
This game begins with a company known as Adamus, and you're a character that you can choose from, whether it be male or female, one named Dan, interchangeable of names on both sides, or Kanan, which in every Digimon game, you always get to choose your Digimon in the very beginning as always. So it's really nice to have a surplus amount of different Digimon and knowing that your starter Digimon is your choice, but you get several more, and you get to convert more. As you go to battle them, you learn about them, you convert them, you Digivolve them, and you have a surplus amount of Digimon, almost up to 500 Digimon. Digimon to Digivolve also have a prerequisite for all Digivolutions to where their stats have to equal the amount or they cannot Digivolve to that Digimon. So there's the challenge. Like the other games, except for like Digimon World 1, now have attachment skills, equipment, and they also share their resistances and their training values. Not only do Digimon need to Digivolve, they also need to be enhanced with a load enhancement option in the game to build upon Digimon that you've already converted, gaining your attributes, building your Digimon, and now I knew for a fact it was ready for me to go and pick my Digimon for the storyline. I always love seeing my first Digimon Digivolve, but never knowing that for now. I know we want to see the battle, but for right now, I'm really trying to focus on Digimon in this part of the video. Digimon have the right to be spoken to, and when you do, you have the right to guide them in their personality, which also offers you, as a tamer, an effect built in them as a passive trait to advance their strength and abilities, which is always a plus to guide the right Digimon to its sufficiency. In all three of them, it doesn't have to be one. Every Digimon you have in your party, you can speak to and lead in their personality to help gain in your passive traits for your Digimon and their growth. Also, your extra Digimon can send you messages through your Digivice to also ask you questions, and then you can also talk to them that way. Out of all the Digimon games I've ever played, this is the most interactive and counterable standard of gameplay throughout the entire series of Digimon that Bandai has ever released. It's some of the most exciting gameplay that I've had to play this demo 3 times. Also, you get to see Omnimon almost immediately to help fight this treacherous Metal Greymon that's actually a virus-type Digimon from the original series of Digimon before the Digidestin. From this scene on, in this game, I knew immediately what I was getting into. Digimon Time Stranger has delivered the environment, an interactive encounter with influencing your surroundings as well as your Digimon in what seems to be one of the most good-looking games to just sit and look at and know that the value of what you're looking at is that. Also, the world in this encounterable game is massive. and so filled with pins and games and playing and growing all of the digital world that hasn't been seen for a Digimon game in the Bandai lineup since it's been created. This video game is unlike anything that's ever been delivered from Digimon as a franchise. One of these encounterable efforts from the game released with it is riding your Digimon. Even though you can't make it through fences or even use your Digimon to get through certain places, you can definitely use Digimon to get through broken down doors from a various assortment of your party. Like any game with treasure to be found, you always need something to help find it. In this game, it's your Digivice. You can scan the entirety of the digital world with your Digivice to help you find treasure and things that you grind for to help you build items or the presence of something in the future. Speaking of the future, Digimon Time Stranger has brought a new character from the digital world. But for now, let's talk about combat. I'm definitely a YouTuber that played the first round of Digimon without knowing how to attack first in every round until after the second playthrough. Time Stranger brought a dynamic of combat that hasn't been seen in Digimon before, which is like the auto combat. And if you attack, they call it the Digi attack. But if you attack a party Digimon and the party is bigger than the damage you place, then you still have to fight the leftover Digimon. Also, I really love the dynamic of seeing the anger or the emotion on your Digimon before fighting them. This game is not shy to status effects, just like most Digimon games. Time Stranger also brought the opportunity for attacks to have more than one round of damage. Some attacks even have status abnormalities that are offered at the end of the attack, which is really cool. Devimon came through heavy with that. He was a starter and he worked out just fine. After a long bout of training, a rejuvenation period happens for a full 10 seconds is the best thing after so many combats. There's little to nothing in most of this game when it comes to keeping your party alive, other than heal, which is an effect. Speaking of keeping your party alive, healing or items are an extra action which doesn't negate your attack, guard, or whatever option you choose. With the newly added what seems to be a Digigun, comes with a skill called a Cross-art. The Cross-art is a field effect for your current Digimon party or an effect against your enemies that binds the power of all three of your Digimon to be the power against your enemies at the same exact time.
Some government building exploded? What are you talking about?
Hey, thanks again for watching. I actually ran out of time doing this video and would love to talk so much more about this until the release, which is coming out in a month. And thank you for coming to my channel called Echelon. I'm a huge fan of Digimon and have been for years, and there's nothing really deterred me from the value other than there's been the lack of content. So this being released this year is going along with #Gaming 2025. This is going to be a great year without a year of disruption. This is going to be a great time to be playing video games. This is going to be a great time to be alive.